This is a quick video tutorial that's going to walk you through finding a high quality image or high resolution image off of the web and then importing that image into a Word document. There's lots of sites out there, search engines that'll let you do an image search, but I'm more comfortable with using the Google image search. I know that that works effectively, so that's what we're going to use for this particular video. So if you go to google.com, click on the image link here, and it'll let you do a search for pretty much anything you want to find an image. I'm going to search for a moon shot, and what Google brings back for you is a gallery of images that it found related to our search, in this case the moon. It doesn't look like any of these images are very large right now, but what these are thumbnails, so most of these can be clicked on and you can find a larger size. The other thing is, you notice right there, is I put my mouse over one of the pictures. I didn't click, but what it brought up was a little window with a little more information about this particular image. And what's important to note is under the title it tells me the dimensions. This says 320 by 320. The rule of thumb for your project is to at least find an image that's 300 by 300 in size. So this would be large enough that you could use it for the project you need to do. So I'm going to go with this one. So now I'm going to put my mouse up here and click to get the full size image. So what I'm going to do now to get it from the web into Microsoft Word is right click with my mouse, and if you notice there's an option that says copy image. I'm going to do that, and then come down and open up my Microsoft Word document that I want to use. You can put basically your clicker, the cursor wherever you want the image to be, and you can right click and then click on paste, and it'll put it there. Now notice what it does by default. It kind of basically creates its own space for the image. It may be that you want to have the text kind of go around it. If that is the case, if you notice here where my mouse is, it looks like there's a crosshair on it, like basically a cross with 4 arrows. If you double click that, what it does is give you some options to now format your picture. One here that's going to basically do the trick for us is called position. So if you click that, it's going to give us a couple options here. And if you notice, it says with text wrapping. What that means is the text is going to go around this picture now. And if you notice all the different ones, when I put my mouse over it, it's going to give us basically an example of what it looks like. The ones that I'm going over right now put the picture in the very top of the page, so we can't see that right now because I'm in the middle of the page. But now that I click this one, you see kind of what it looks like. Now the text, instead of being pushed completely down, is wrapping around the picture. So however you want this to be, if you want it to be right in the middle or wherever, you can basically find the position you want and click it, and now you've got your picture set up. If you decide later that this is not exactly where it should be, you can move it left to right just by clicking the mouse and holding down your click, and then basically just dragging it wherever you want it to go. So I can move it up here a little bit if I want to, maybe a little further down to the page. Very easy to work with. So that's one option. Another thing you can do if you do have the picture saved already is, again, maybe position the cursor where you want it to be. And if you notice, there's an option here that says insert. If you click that, the little tab here, there is also a picture thing. So if you click insert and then picture, it's going to take you basically to a little window here where you can then go to wherever you've saved the picture you want to use. For instance, in my case, it's in the My Documents area. It could be on a flash drive. In that case, you go to My Computer and click on your flash drive. Wherever you need to go, here's your option to do it. Then once you find the one you want to use, you click it and hit insert, and again it puts it into that Word document. Also, again, if you double click, you get the picture effects menu. You can go back down to position, and again you can make the image text wrap so that everything goes around it, and then again you can also drag and drop. So that's a quick little tutorial on how to insert a picture into a Word document.